Texas anti-death penalty movement. Brothers, sisters, to the movement in Texas against the death penalty. On the move. It's been years since I've spoken out against the death penalty in Texas. The last time was, I believe, on behalf of Brother Shaka Sankofa, a brilliant young man who grew to proud black manhood in the shadow of the death house. A young man who would be alive today had the U.S. Supreme Court decided the Roper case a few months earlier, for it outlawed the execution of those who were juveniles when the crimes occurred, like Shaka Sankofa. A stronger, deeper movement could have kept him alive. That's what a movement can do. A stronger, more militant movement could have freed him from bondage. That's what a movement can do. So build, multiply, expand. That, too, is what movements do. Movements, especially mass movements, can quite literally change society. But they must be militant. They must be transformative. They must be without compromise. And they must be mass. That's my word to my brothers and sisters fighting against the death penalty. I thank you for your time. On the move, long live John Africa. From Imprisoned Nation, this is Mumia, Abu-Jamal. These commentaries are recorded by Noelle Hanrahan of Prison Radio. Death penalty dies in Connecticut. Several days ago, weeks in fact, I wrote a brief message to brothers and sisters on death row here in Pennsylvania. I told them, among other things, that the death penalty was dying, due in large part to its crippling costs. Just a few days ago, the General Assembly of Connecticut passed a bill repealing its death penalty statutes, calling instead for life without parole. The serious fiscal problems facing states are forcing them to count dollars and cents, and under that math, it simply doesn't add up. Given appeals and the demanding complexity of capital case briefs, states must decide substance over symbol. Must they spend $1 million or more seeking death, or a few $100,000 in life prison terms? The 2008 financial debacle did far more than hurt a nation of mortgage owners. Many states unwisely invested in these mortgage-based securities, and they too took a bath in red ink when they went south. States lost tens of millions in bad investments, and their budgets took a beating. They've got to cut, and cut big. And the multi-million-dollar death row units are beginning to look like lamb to a lion. New Jersey did it several years ago. Maryland came close. Now Connecticut has cut its ties to death row. For other states, it's only a matter of time and money. From Imprisoned Nation, this is Mumia, Abu-Jamal. These commentaries are recorded by Noelle Hanrahan of Prison Radio.